What do you mean? What microphone? It always says this in the beginning of the stream. It always says it's connected, but it's not connected. Connected. Cool beats. Cuckooey beats. Okay. And screen one. Cool. Boom, there we go. I still think it's weird that if I do this, it just stops working. I can't go into full screen for some reason. I wonder... Yeah, whatever. Because I know, yeah, Excel is on. So, that's cool. Okay. Today, I think we're just gonna do some, quick plans, and then we can start working on the buildings later. Because it's just easiest. That's the easiest way. Say it's got two people. It might be just me again, because it's always me, let's be honest. At the time, if there's a viewer, it's just simply like me on accident. I don't know. I think this should be kind of more like housing, and then we'll put shops around the edges. Maybe... Oh! Howdy! Let me see if I can move this. See if there's a better spot. I wish there was an easier way to make that look better. That's good. Alright. How you doing? I am doing good. Just doing some little building here and there. Trying to work on all this huge projects, because there's certainly a lot to do here. And believe it or not, I am just a piece, like, here to the puzzle. I'm building... it's a little stereotypical, but I was assigned Egypt, and I have no clue really what to go for other than, oh, well, the movies say that they're full of sand around there. So, currently I'm just setting out the plans of everything, and I'll probably start building a little later at some point. Yeah, this isn't even the whole area. I got one of the bigger areas, and I'm getting a whole chunk here. I think we're getting Synth City, which is custom kind of area here. Somewhere around here, like more towards this area is going to be a mesa. Up here, I think might be a forest or something. I actually, hold on, let me see if I can find the map of the plans that they had for me. Was it under media or I think it was in the chat? No. Inspiration. Not inspiration. Where's the plans? Oh, trust me, it is. Let's see. How much hours is that? I got milliseconds and then seconds are that. That's how many hours is this? Let me see if I can. Is there playtime? They don't have playtime on this. List for buildings. Nope. 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 There we go. So this is one of the plans for all of this. They assigned me Egypt, which is here. Turkey, which is already fully finished, is amazing. I could probably pull up a photo of it. Synth City is partially being worked on. I was told it was going to be here, but according to these plans, they're going to be a separate area. Excels, I have no clue what that word even is. A mesa, and we got all this kind of stuff. It's really cool. There's so much plans. Let me see if I can find a good bunch of photos for Turkey here. There's so much. So this server has been around for, I want to say, well, the server alone has been here for 2 years. And before that, we were on a different server building a lot smaller version, which is, let me see if I can find OG Turkey here. I have no clue. But they had other plots, which was from this building servers, like Dragon Temple, which is amazing. It was made by Pushin, which is one of the people here. Is there OG? Yeah, this is OG Turkey, and it is beautiful, to put it simple. This place has been around for a while, and it's a lot. It's a lot. So when they said, "Hey, do you want your entire own area?" I was like, "Hell yeah, man! I would love to do Egypt. That sounds freaking sick." Because I made an Egypt on the old server as like a joke competitor to Turkey. And they just were like, "Yeah, you know what? That's cool. Let's stick with it." Like we could do here, and it can be like a truck stop. Yeah, we build for fun. Half the people here don't even record or do any streaming on it, so a lot of this stuff goes like kind of unappreciated. But I've recently decided, you know what? This seems like a very streamable thing, so why not just stream it, you know? Because it's very, I would say very easy to stream here. If you really just wanted to. Oh, XL left. I will, I guess, say a farewell. You should do some sort of content creation on it. That's what I'm thinking, so I've been building up a bunch of videos or streams into the videos, and I'm just like kind of building up all the content because, you know, one of these days I think it really would just work for all that content. Just a lot of untapped content here. So, double door into one door. Does that feel right? That feels better. To build my part? So, there's one issue with my part, is that I kind of made the plans bigger than I would have liked to do. Because I'm not really, how do I put it, the best at this kind of stuff. So let me see if I can pull up the plans here. So we got more than one town. Currently, this is just Alexandria. So we got Alexandria here, we got Giza and Cairo, and then we got the Wild East because I wanted to make something cowboy. And Middle Eastern, because, funny. Mixing East and the, yeah. Humor! So, I'm a big fan of trains, that might be autism, but we don't question that around here. So, we got Alexandria, which is what I'm currently working on. I think that I honestly might just finish it by the end of the year, and that might be how long it takes. It's, you know, well, it's already April. So I think if I'm lucky, October I'll finish Alexandria, and then I'll probably move on to Giza, which has a bunch of stuff already ready for that stuff over here, because Giza was already made once. So if I go ahead and warp to Egypt, there's an older version of Egypt here, which was a lot of blocks out over here, if you could see that. Like, I think it's 10 million blocks out from the main area. But it is jam-packed with things. Got a little laggy here. But we got the old Nile. There's a whole thing that we got going on with the Rift, which is a really old joke from the old server. Some bridges, some stuff. I got a bunch of stuff over here about the police. And I actually got the custom armor stands with little heads. And this is kind of what I have planned for the next trains, but I also want to add an actual, like, minecart area as well, just for the sake of having minecarts, because that's going to be cool. So, a lot of plans going through this, and, you know, this isn't even the first rendition of Egypt. This is, like, the third. There's a lot going into this, because if I go over to the old gravesite over here, I can go ahead and look through the old ones. We got Egypt number 1, we got Egypt number 2. No. Yeah. We got Little Pebble, Big Pebble. They were my children. Jokes. This is the old server. I still don't know if they got shut down 2023 or 2024. It's not clear. And a very long named chicken. Crap. His name was Hello, I am an NPC. I do practically nothing, but that's okay. Now I wander. I'm not reading that, actually. But we got a lot of stuff in the past here, and I really like this temple, the original temple here, because it's also got some redstone. I didn't do it. Hello? There we go. And, cool door. And inside is really cool stuff, because we got the runic symbol here, and then we got a bunch of other runic symbols, which came from some older stuff. And I love the chandelier. It's really cool. But down here, we got some fun lore stuff that most of it is just some cool stuff. We got the map over here, which is nice, and of course we got the lab, which I got my own office and stuff. We got one of the other people minis. We got Happy, who's still strange. We don't talk about him. We got Calais, and we got nobody else's. There's a lot of story that goes into this, but yeah, it's all nice. But now we're all moving this to the mainland, which is what this huge area is called. It's called the mainland. Which I thought just the mainland was anything near the spawn. I learned that because I was told that I'm moving to the mainland with Egypt, and so this I learned was mainland, and I thought mainland was anything near spawn. So got that mixed up. That's fine. I'll be fine. Everything's fine. But yeah, fun stuff all around. This has been a huge passion project for like a lot of us for a while now. Thanks. Yeah, we've like I learned how to properly build in this like server, kind of. It was primarily brick-ons, but you know, this is kind of just where I learned to do all the stuff that I do now. Because like back then, you're never catching me building like half of the stuff I build now. Like you'd never see me building something like this, which I really like the greenhouse. It looks nice. I like it up here. This is nice. Or the library. This one's a little less cool, but it's also cool. I did not make this one, and the reason I know is because they have this, which is too complicated of axiom for me. Greenhouse? Which one? Oh, the green, yeah. Sorry, you said greenhouse, and I'm like, oh, the green color. I really like the design I did through this. I had like 4 different renditions before I finally was like, you know what, this is cool. And inside you got this nice like pottery stuff. I still think I should put something out on the sides, but anytime I put something there, it just doesn't look good. So I got a lot of planning to do, because most of this, we're starting off with planning. Excel's been planning this area, and soon is going to plan this area. And Excel does it differently than I do. I finish the planning before I start building. Excel kind of just decides when they build and when they don't build. And you know what? Respect. But, yeah. Bunch of fun stuff. So, it's kind of varied depending on whether people leave or not, which happens a lot, you know, it's inevitable for someone to be like, you know what, I feel like I've done good, I think I'm done. But I think, like, for example, the amount of people that I've seen on the server at one time as of like lately was 7 people, which I think back then we had upwards of like 10 people on the same server at once, which is crazy. But nowadays I feel like everyone's kind of died down, because most of the people we started off, like, most of us were kids back then, and nowadays we're all, I don't know, got jobs and stuff. Ew, employment. Me, for example, I'm literally going to work tomorrow. I work in construction, specifically around asbestos, which, I don't know how much you know about asbestos, but, not the safest thing to work around. But I'll be honest, if it pays well, I'm doing it. So, you know. Asbestos. Back in the days, people used to put these materials into walls. It was very good for insulation. But there was one small issue with asbestos, is it would cause cancer, lung cancer. So what my job is I go around, some people go in, they remove the asbestos, and my job is to go grab that asbestos and put it in the dump where it belongs. So that no one gets the cancers. Which, yeah, a very hazardous material. You always got to make sure that you're wearing some kind of lung protection, like a mask. Essentially. I wouldn't say I'm doing as much as a doctor would be, per se, but I'm definitely preventing it. Which is good. I think this would benefit from just being... Well, no, it's got... This would be a... It would. Yeah. I think just construction is kind of the job that is meant for me. I'm very good at manual labor, which is, I guess, partially why I'm good at Minecraft, perhaps? I don't know. I'm just here. But, you know, I think that construction's kind of where I'm at. That's a good career path for me. I don't think that streaming's gonna get anywhere, cause why would it? No, I play a bunch of other games. I'm big on Deltarune, Undertale. I've been playing Delta Traveler lately. I've also been playing Halo. Honestly, if I'm recommended a game and it's like, I don't know, on Game Pass or something, I'll probably play it, because I got a capture card. It is one of my top tier games of all time, certainly. Currently I'm doing a huge playthrough where I'm actually editing all of it, so that if you wanted to watch it, it's on my YouTube there. Deltarunic is what I call it, because haha, funny. But you know, funny stuff. I finally beat the night, bleh. Which took forever. It took me 20 days, and I never, well, not never, I'm still working on it, but I'm still working on, finishing the video so I can actually upload that all. The 20th day is uploaded on my VODs channel, which is easily accessible through the other stuff, but, yeah, I mean, if you want to check it out, it's easily there. Bleh. Think, should a shop be here? Yeah, because it's on a main road. I'll put a shop here. Usually it's a bit whatever. I do late nights, I do in the mornings, I do it when I feel like it. You can't stop me. It's, I mostly just have a good time with the small cultish following that I got. Which mostly consists of my friends and the occasional person that just happens to show up. I think that looks good. Got a lot of shops. Like, I wanna make more shopping districts like here. You know, as much as people dog on Minecraft, I must admit, I'm a big minigames guy. I'm excited about that. With all truth and honesty, I'm a little excited to see where minigames are gonna head with the sulfur cubes. go there. Because I think, like, a soccer kind of game would be sick. I think it would work easily, too. And... yeah. Well, yeah, I'm glad that they finally did. A bunch of cool stuff. I mean, if they're adding it, they're adding it. I can't be like, no, that don't work for me, Chief. Hey, Big Jeb, I don't know if I like this one. Still gonna play. You can't stop me. I'm also big fan of this bridge. I'm liking the bridge. I don't know how I am going to maneuver around this one here. Yeah, of course. Have a good one. I will possibly see you around. That? Oh, it's uneven. Okay. I don't have high hopes here. I could work on the school. It feels like something I should work on. I think I'm gonna try, perhaps. Can I get weight? I like weight. But do I want to work on it? Is the true question. Because it is a pain in the ass. Because the idea is here that I'm gonna make this kind of like, or wait, no. Yeah, up this way, then we're gonna go up all the way for here, then we're gonna go a little lower with here. Why are you doing that? And that's essentially the idea we got. We got kind of like this going on for the school. That there's going to be a daycare kind of thing, and this whole area, this entire area is going to be like K-12. I might need to make it bigger, and I think I'll add like a kind of perch thing here so that there's like, I don't know, a place to eat. But that's the idea here. Shoot, yeah. I could work on the river. I do need to work on the river at some point. Because the river needs to go, I think, to here. And then we got a huge lake, and then it goes up. Which is a little weird. But I don't make the plans for the huge area things. That ain't my job. I'm just here. So, let's see. I'm only 30 minutes in and I already want to just never play Minecraft again. I got the work ethic of a dog that's trying to, like, continue to lick the spoon after the spoon has been licked. Why do I continue licking? There's no more peanut butter. What is my purpose? I also need to work on that. I got so much to do and so little ideas on how to do it. I could waste my time with exploration. Oh, yes. The perfect plan. Okay. There we go. More progress. Hell yeah. I'm loving that. Cool. I will just put that. Howdy, how are you? Streaming is going well. I am doing some building on this huge area, and it's a pain. It's becoming a pain. Oh, sorry, what? Cool for your channel if you're interested, then drop the social like Discord, I guess. Oh, that is cool. I mean, you don't have to, but like, I believe, yeah, I believe on my, what's it called? I believe on the Twitch, like, about me or something, I have the, X or Twitter linked in, if that works for you. I'd love some art. That'd be sick. feel like I should keep it there. And yeah, that works better. I think I could probably move on to the next area. Where would a good market area be? Probably... Perhaps there would work for a good market area? That feels like a good area for a market. Kind of have it around here, maybe a little over here and here. Yeah, I think that'll work. Have some houses sprinkled around. And just kind of like how this market looks, but better. So yeah, that seems like it would be cool. I wonder if Lily Rose was being genuine with that. Feels strange. Have like a boatman's house or something. Bunch of extra shops. And we can go do that. Boom. Eh. That works. Then we can do one more here. Maybe even do just a small extra one. Heck, we could make it like this too. Then boom, we got like a fisherman's shop or something. That'd be cool. And then just, I guess, like a normal house, because there needs to be some houses. That works. Boom. And then just one more. Oh yeah. What is this song? Yakusoko. Cool. It's a lot of shops. Start putting some houses here, I guess. Just like a trailer, I guess. Kind of like a trailer house. And then one of them trailer houses with the like side. Put another shop here, cause ain't nothing like a shop. I'll do this. That feels right. Just one big square house. Cause yeah. And I guess like a chimney. I made a lot of chimney spots. Ooh. There you go. That works. I'm liking that. Then boom, we got some more areas. Can make another shop. Another maybe quick little house. Oh, is this? It is. Cool. What if instead I went this way? Hell yeah. Still think it's a bit strange that they specified that. I wonder if that actually will ever happen. Oh. It is the one and the only Kalikuala 10. Or Kalikuala. I don't know which way he... Hola, señor. Right, jacking off. Yes. How naughty. Just a little shop. And nothing like a little... You know what? Another shop home. Hell yeah. And then we'll just put a normal house here. made a nice one. We're big Kelly fans around here. We're big fans around these parts, I tell you. What do I do here? Because I've already made it so that it's a desire path here. I guess just add this and just make it so that there's like nothing here, I guess? It doesn't make sense. Why'd I do this? Oh no. This isn't good. Yeah, whatever. I'll live. Or will I? Realistically I won't, but you know how it be. Should I make a Discord server for this? I don't know. I don't think I have enough like people that show up for that to make sense. Yeah, that works. Yep, totally works. Where's Callie? What is this man up to? What? Donald J. Trump? Not again. I think he missed. I think he missed. Take your time. There you go. Let's see, weapon of choice. Do I have? No, I don't. I'll just, lovely weather we're having, guys. Not political around here. We're not political around here. Not political. We're so unpolitical around here. I feel like I'm gonna get attacked here. Well, that was interesting. What is that man up to? How strange. How peculiar. Or, wait, no, I can put things here. I'm just gonna real quick. Just gonna real quick go into the general. I'm a very general. Blah 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 blah. I do wonder what was up with that one person. And I do wonder if they're ever gonna actually social like Discord, I guess. Feels like it's probably some kind of scam. Or AI. Ew. Huh. Is Undertale Plus actually out yet, or? Well, because now I'm curious. I'm rather curious now. I'm rather curating right now. Oh, hey, Downhausen. Okay, well, back to doing this, I guess. I'm a very general, even though it's impractical, or whatever the hell he says, I don't really know it all. Relic. I don't know why. Don't question me. How much is this? This is 4242. Cool. You'll never find another girl like me. What? Where'd this come from? What if I do this? Okay, cool. Wait. I don't know why, but this building in particular I want to build already. Darn. Yeah, I don't know why, but this building I want to build already. Like, I don't want to wait on this one. Like, I had an idea for it, and immediately I want to put it into action or something, like, now. I guess that'll work. Yeah, no, that'll work. And if I do this as well, it just adds a little. But I'm like considering shelves. Does that look better? That does. Okay, then in that case, I will do this. And then put those out. Put that there. And I guess we'll add this for an extra layer. Probably terracotta in the middle or something. It feels like a good middle for this. Like white terracotta. I will turn those into stairs. That feels right. And then maybe like a single stair there. Perhaps. And then yeah, that could work. Or this. Double. Okay. Then we'll do this, and duplicate. Because, okay. And I can... The stupid double click, dude. Automatic. And annoying. And then I guess that. And then since that's like that, I'll do it again here. And so then we got this, and then let's do that. That works. Does that look right? Let's do full blocks here. I like that. Yeah. So we'll do stairs here and here. And I guess since this is the back, that would also work. But since this is here, it doesn't need it. And then we can probably put things on the sides. Maybe. Do we need to? I don't think so. Okay. Let's do an alternation between this and that. That'll work. And the very matter major river of the general blah 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 blah. It's weird that one commenter left and then immediately another one came in. I find that funny. Let's real quick get a different sandstone. And let's alternate these fucks. Hell yeah. Okay. So now we have this going up here. Let's get some lights of some sort. You know what? Let's have up here be bedroom. So now we have good sightseeing area, since this area is small enough to deserve a second story. We can do that. Maybe some banners. Let's see. This place it gets yellow banners. That works, kinda. And then like that or something. Does that look good? I don't know if I like that. I think that's a little weird. A little strange. Like some kind of doctor of strangeness. Very modern major blah 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 blah. Yeah, that works, I guess. And then we can also do that here. Or not. That'll work. And then we could also do it here, so that we got that. That works. Yeah. What's a good match? That is so much pinker than I thought it would be. I think that's pretty good, I guess, on its own. It looks bland, but honestly, I'm not against it. Back to looks. Let's go with these. Just some sort of like there. Get a carpet going on, maybe. Little orange and yellow. Whoops, respawn. That looks alright. Could be better. Maybe put a stripper pole here, or sorry, a wall to ensure safety regulations. Yep. That makes total sense. Trust. God, stupid double click, man. Kind of get that storage area going. Then we can get that. Or no, let's have this in the middle. We got a table. Get that there. And then smoker. Then we can... Where's the rails? The rails are here. And then boom, bop, bam, pow. Nope, okay. Well, fuck you. There we go. Now it's nice and cramped. Coolinson. I think I'll do some more houses and then probably call it a day because I got work. That's good. I guess. I don't think it needs this. It's kind of a waste not to use this. Yeah, I think that's probably all. I think this is gonna be where I ended off. So farewell.